Have you ever wondered what lies hidden beneath our world? Beneath deserts, jungles, and even the ocean floor, there are entire cities, lost to time. Civilizations that thrived, built monuments, created art, and then vanished, swallowed by nature, buried by sand, or drowned beneath the waves. But today, science is pulling back the curtain of history. With cutting-edge technology, archaeologists are discovering forgotten worlds that challenge everything we thought we knew. Lost cities are being unveiled, and with them, the secrets of humanity's past. Join us as we uncover these extraordinary discoveries, and step into the mysteries of civilizations long forgotten. The desert's silent secrets across the endless dunes of the Sahara and the windswept sands of the Middle East, whispers of buried civilizations have haunted explorers for centuries. Sand, though it seems barren, is one of history's most effective vaults. It covers, it conceals, and paradoxically, it preserves. For centuries, legends spoke of hidden cities buried by storms, wiped away overnight. Today, those legends are colliding with science. Using tools like ground-penetrating radar and satellite imagery, archaeologists are peeling back the sands, without even lifting a shovel. What they're finding is astonishing. Entire settlements, trade routes, and temples have been revealed beneath desert landscapes. In Egypt, not far from the Nile, radar has uncovered outlines of ancient houses, streets, and forgotten temples. The sand kept them hidden, but it also shielded them from erosion. Suddenly, we are glimpsing neighborhoods that once echoed with life thousands of years ago. But deserts hold more than small towns. Some discoveries suggest entire cities, vast, organized, and powerful, are waiting to be mapped. The desert is no longer silent. It is telling stories of human endurance, ambition, and loss. Jungles that swallow empires. If deserts conceal, jungles devour. Step into the dense rainforests of Central America or the Amazon, and you find an entirely different kind of mystery. Vines, roots, and towering trees hide structures that once belonged to great civilizations. For centuries, explorers thought the thick forests held only scattered ruins. Today, LiDAR technology, a scanning system that shoots lasers from aircraft, has rewritten that belief. Flying over Guatemala, LiDAR has stripped away the forest canopy to reveal sprawling Maya cities, complete with roads, palaces, fortifications, and farmland. What seemed like scattered ruins turned out to be fragments of massive, interconnected civilizations. Tens of thousands of previously unknown structures appeared on LiDAR maps, transforming our understanding of the Maya. The Amazon, too, holds secrets. Once thought to be untouched wilderness, new research shows vast networks of villages, ceremonial sites, and roads beneath the forest. Entire cultures thrived here, shaping the land long before Europeans arrived. The jungle took back their buildings, but not their memory. These discoveries force us to reconsider history. The jungle is not emptiness, it's a green veil hiding evidence that millions once lived, built, and dreamed there. Sunken cities beneath the waves. Perhaps the most haunting lost cities are those beneath the sea. Rising tides, earthquakes, and shifting landscapes have swallowed entire civilizations, leaving behind ghostly remains beneath the waves. Off the coast of Greece, divers have found cities complete with streets, columns, and marketplaces. Some are so well preserved that walking among them feels like stepping into an underwater time capsule. Off the coast of India, in the Gulf of Kampat, sonar scans revealed structures that some believe may be older than the Indus Valley civilization. One of the most famous examples is Heracleion, an Egyptian city mentioned in ancient texts, long thought to be a myth. For centuries, it was lost to history, until divers discovered it beneath the Mediterranean. Temples, statues, and everyday artifacts now lie beneath the water, preserved in a world of silence and shadow. These submerged ruins remind us that oceans are not barriers, they are archives. They hold stories of human life, of trade, of catastrophe. With each dive, archaeologists recover fragments of cities that waves once consumed. Technology, rewriting the map of humanity. How are these discoveries possible today, when for centuries they remained hidden? The answer is technology. LiDAR penetrates jungles, stripping away vegetation to reveal ancient layouts. Ground-penetrating radar scans beneath sand and soil, showing buried walls and foundations. Sonar maps the ocean floor, exposing structures hidden for millennia. Satellite imagery reveals faint lines and patterns invisible to the human eye, roads, walls, and forgotten rivers. Together, these tools are rewriting the map of humanity. They allow us to see what explorers, scholars, and locals have always suspected, but could never prove. They confirm myths, challenge assumptions, and reveal that our ancestors were far more widespread, innovative, and interconnected than we once believed. What lost cities tell us about ourselves? Every lost city discovered is more than an archaeological achievement, it's a mirror. It shows us how fragile civilizations can be. Cities that once bustled with life, trade, and power are now silent ruins. Their collapse reminds us that even the greatest societies are vulnerable, to climate, to war, to change. But lost cities also reveal resilience. The people who lived in them adapted, built, thrived in environments we might find impossible. From the sands of Egypt to the jungles of Guatemala, they show us the boundless creativity of humanity. And they raise questions: how many more cities remain hidden? How much of our history is still invisible, waiting for technology to uncover it? The human element, legends and myths. Long before archaeologists, local people told stories of lost cities. Legends spoke of golden temples swallowed by the jungle, of cursed cities buried by storms, of kingdoms drowned beneath the sea. For generations, scholars dismissed these tales as myth. But again and again, discoveries prove that legends often carry kernels of truth. The story of Atlantis, for example, remains unproven, but other myths once thought impossible, like Heraclean, turned out to be real. This blending of myth and archaeology reminds us, our ancestors left us clues. Stories are not just entertainment, they are memories, passed down in a language of imagination. Why these discoveries matter today? You might wonder, why does uncovering a lost city matter in our modern world? After all, we live in an age of satellites, skyscrapers, and space exploration. But the answer is simple: these discoveries connect us to who we are. They show us that our story is not linear, it is layered, complex, and full of forgotten chapters. They remind us that civilizations rise and fall, that knowledge can be lost, and that memory is fragile. Each lost city is a warning, but also a gift. A warning of how easily human achievement can vanish, and a gift of rediscovering wisdom that might guide us today. Conclusion: a world still hidden. Have you ever walked through a modern city and wondered how it will look 1,000 years from now? Will it too become a ruin, a forgotten name, a legend whispered in the dark? The truth is, Earth still holds countless secrets. Beneath deserts, jungles, and oceans lie cities we have not yet found. Each discovery pulls back the curtain a little more, showing us that history is not finished, it is alive, waiting to be uncovered. As we reveal these cities, we reveal ourselves. Our ingenuity. Our fragility. Our resilience. And that is why lost cities matter, not just to archaeologists, but to all of us. They remind us where we came from, and perhaps, where we are going. Subscribe to Atlas in Mysteries, and join us as we continue to uncover the hidden struggles, forgotten worlds, and impossible journeys that shaped humanity.